Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome back. So as you can see based on the title, we're going to do my eyebrows today. Step one, we're going to go in with my Morphe eyebrow brush. I'm going to take the spoolie part and start brushing out my eyebrows. We're taking the Nair Face Cream and a flat brush, and we're going to start cleaning up the eyebrows. The way I like to do this, I try to think of concealer when my eyebrows are already done. So I just apply the Nair Face Cream like concealer to outline my eyebrows. Take up all that extra hair we don't want. So the same thing we do on the bottom, we're going to do on the top. So we outline on the bottom, we're going to outline the same thing on the top. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And when doing this, you want to try and do your put it on not thin but a little bit thick so the product can latch onto the hair itself. So obviously, I guess I need a new bottle because this is empty and I'm squeezing my poor little arm out. As you can see right there on above of my top eyebrow, we have a little visitor on my face. I don't know where he came from. We're gonna try and avoid him as much as possible, so we're just gonna move around him. Here I am going back in just to make sure any spot that looks thin, I'm going back in with the product to make sure it's heavy so the hair can latch onto something. Try and be very careful not to get this anywhere your eye. I haven't, but I'm pretty sure it would burn. As you can tell, I did not mean to say 20, I mean 10 minutes. I'll be back in 10 minutes to take this off of my face. You don't want to leave it on any longer than 10 minutes. So right here, I'm taking up a basic makeup wipe and cleaning off my brush to make sure when I go back to use it next time that the product is not left in there. Well, in the meantime, we are going to drink some water and we're going to eat a cookie. Obviously, I want to apply hand sanitizer because I'm using Nair and I don't want Nair in my food. Just give you guys a quick look at how it's supposed to look. So we're back from our 10-minute. Right here, I'm taking up a clean, wet paper towel and cleaning off my eyebrows off of the what the box side? Cleaning off the product off of my eye. So there's a little bit of stragglies left behind, but that's okay. My tweezer would take them out. So these facial expressions are not because this feels good at all. This hurts. So when doing this, you just want to hold your skin, pull your skin away a little bit and then going with the tweezer. So a little bit of stragglies are left behind. I'm trying my best to get them. But at this point right now, I'm about to give up. Well, look at that. I actually did because it's too painful. So on to the next step. We are going in with my NYX eyebrow pomade, and this is in the color Espresso. So we're taking that same Morphe eyebrow pencil. I'm gonna go in with that with the NYX, dip in a little bit and start. So as you can see, I don't when I do my top line, I don't start right where my eyebrow begins. I start about an inch away and then proceed all the way down. And when I start my bottom one, I go from very beginning where it begins and draw it all the way out. And after I do the outline, top and bottom, I like to go in and begin to fill in the center of the brow itself. So I like to do a little bit light, ombre-ish in the beginning, dark towards the middle and the end. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other eyebrow. And when you're doing your eyebrows, don't think too much about it because if you make a mistake during this process, don't worry, concealer is here to help us on aisle 3. I also like to draw a little bit of light hair strokes in the very beginning of my eyebrow. So right now I'm taking my flat Morphe concealer brush and I'm going in with my Too Faced concealer in the color Cocoa. So in the beginning I was taking it out of the I was using it by taking the brush with the applicator, but I just realized it was just a waste of time and it wasn't working, so I just went straight in with the bottle. So personally speaking, when it comes to concealer, I like to take my time because you don't want to mess up the eyebrow that you're trying to create. So I always start with the bottom line and then I go on the top. I also feel like when you're doing the concealer part, like this is the part that creates the eyebrow to me. Like the pomade, you're just drawing it on, but now when you do the concealer, you're digging into your artist skills and you're becoming an artiste. Even though we didn't apply any pomade in the center of the eyebrow, we're going to still put some concealer there because now we're bringing everything into one big old happy family. I also begin to drag the concealer on my lids. As we know, they are dark, so we're going to brighten them up just a little bit. This is another flat Morphe brush. I believe it's a E10. I'm just taking this as well because it's wider and it helps me blend out the concealer around my eye area. And when doing this look personally, you really want to make sure it's blended out because I'm not using any foundation on my face, just a concealer and some powder after this. So at this point, I stop rubbing and begin to pat in the not the foundation, the concealer Nicole we're working with. Pat in the concealer to make sure everything is in where it's supposed to be. And now we put in a bad boy back because we're done with it. Now I'm going in with my Sephora Micro Smooth powder. I believe this is in the color Deep. We're gonna go over that. We're gonna use that to go over what we just blended out to set it and to also bring everything into one color right now. Now we're going in with my NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. I like to use this to also blend out anything that I forgot to blend out with the Morphe Spoolie and also to set my eyebrow in place. Now we're going back in with the Too Faced concealer. We're going to use a little bit, not much, under the eye because those to me are just not cooperating and not making me happy. Yo, did you see that face I just made? Don't forget to blend. Going back in with that same micro smooth powder, and now we're doing the whole entire face to set it, blend it, and to correct it. Now we're going in with my Fenty highlighter with a fan brush, my Morphe fan brush. And we're going to take that highlighter and go under on our eyebrow bone. I think that's a bone, right? I'm in the room by myself asking. We're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit the highlighter with the eyebrow bone. I can't talk. So we do this so when the light hits it, like the sun or any other light, it gives a little shimmer, a little sparkle warkle. So this is a finished look, guys. Give you guys a little, I'm like, right now I'm saying I'm bald. My eyebrows are bald, but it's an eyebrow tutorial, not a makeup tutorial, so it's okay, right? This is the finished look. I hope you like it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. See you soon.